Well, Jack replaced Eric Van Camp, who died at the end of the fall semester. I think it was in '92. And Jack came here to replace him at that time. And I think at the time Jack came in, May and I probably were on a trip someplace or other because we were traveling after we both retired. And I met Jack then after I came back. I remember walking through the halls of the old music department and stopped in to see Mont Atkinson. And Jack was talking to Mont, and Mont introduced us to each other. May and I sort of always adopted strange people, animals, and what have you. And Jack was one of the animals that we said, come out and have dinner with us sometime or other. And that's what started our friendship. I had retired, and they asked me to direct a play at the college. And I directed Phantom, and Jack appeared in Phantom as the Phantom for me. Well, I'm not sure exactly the year, it was '93 or '94 for the summer theater program. And then, another year, and then I did a show called For Me and My Girl, and Jack did the music for it. So we've worked together, and then he directed Guys and Dolls, and I appeared in Guys and Dolls for him. So we've had this, interaction, relationship, that sort of thing. And we've just grown to be friends. And I don't know whether I'm a father figure or he's the son figure. It's certainly not a lover figure, but we are close friends. Since I've come down this damn sickness that I have, Jack has been a stalwart in helping me and getting things organized and what have you. Also, when May died, Jack was right there to help me all through the whole thing and took care of all the music for the funeral and that sort of thing. So we're just good buddies and good friends, and I couldn't ask for a better one. And when I heard that he had been given this award, I thought, how wonderful. I don't know what his classroom teaching is like. I have never been in his classroom. I don't know how his individual teaching is with students. But he must have a good rapport with them because a lot of the kids keep in touch with him. If he doesn't eat by 6:30 in the evening, there's hell to pay. So he has to have dinner by 6:30, by 6 or 6:30. So when we've traveled together, damn it, if we haven't eaten by 6:30, hell is to pay for that situation. So, and that's one of the things I'd say about his. He gets hungry. So I know as a director, he's very thorough, he's very complete, he knows what he wants, he's willing to give, because as an actor, I'm very stubborn, but in performing with him, I say, I don't agree with it. Well, I don't care, but it looks better than I don't care, and so back and forth we go. And finally, we resolve the solution and still remain friends. I think because he's fun, he has a great sense of humor. We have lots of laughs together about things. And yet, on the other hand, he is very understanding and very compassionate. I am so glad that he was honored with this award as the outstanding faculty member, because if anybody deserves it, he does. Compassionate, sense of humor, and intelligence. And he's a great conversationalist. Keeps me in stitches a lot of times with his sense of humor, and his feelings for others. So that's what I would. Jack, I don't think it could have happened to a better person, a more deserving person, a more considerate person, a very fine teacher, a very fine student, a very fine scholar, a very fine person. Thank you for being my friend. As the song goes in Golden Girls, thank you for being my friend.